Guys, welcome back. Konbanwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, update here on Plug Power, ticker PLUG. And let's see what the chart is telling us here. Yeah guys, we have here a very nice situation. So I give you an update here based on the chart. Also we have some information here in the background for Plug Power, which is not which is important to know. And so I give you an update based on the chart. As you know, this is not financial advice. Yo guys, trading here $1.92. This is not good. That looks not so good. But when we zoom out, or if you just see the chart like it is here, when we start here with the weekly chart for Plug Power and we zoom out guys, $75 was the all-time high here back in 2021. Everything squeezed in 2021 guys. Not only AMC, Gamestop and meme stocks, also Plug Power here had its peak in January 2021. But since then guys, as I said, $75. Now we're trading here at $1.92. That looks not good. But when we zoom out now here, you see the actual price level before I show you here all my drawings and of course the indicators. You can see guys that this level here, this price level here, acted as a squeeze trigger here for Plug Power back in 2019 and 2021. So that is a very important price level which we have right now. This is also the reason why I release here since already a couple of weeks, almost every week, videos on Plug Power. We have here a situation that a squeeze could happen. The market is absolute in favor for a short squeeze right now. We have many squeezes here. So let's check the price levels for Plug Power which are in favor here for a squeeze. So if we enable now here the indicators first, we know that we get rejected here by the EMA lines. As I said, I start here with the weekly chart in TradingView. That means one candle is the price action for 1 week. And we can clearly see, you don't need to be an expert to see that. We can clearly see, I zoom out even a little bit more. Yes guys, so since January 2023, Plug Power hasn't been able to break out here out of the EMA lines. Yes, you can see here some spikes or some candle wicks here, but we never closed here over the purple EMA line. The last breakout was even in September or here August 2022 was the last successful breakout, and since then you can see that was just a fake out in my opinion. Since then the market makers, aka the bearish trading algos, are in control and Plug Power is not able to break out of this EMA lines here. And you can see now it's even more worse because already here the yellow EMA line is in control. Here was one breakout attempt in May 2024. Also guys, May this year we had many short squeezes here, so that was also a super bullish month and the whole market situation is still bullish. But Plug Power has problems to break out and to make a bullish reversal. And the reason for that guys is very easy to see. When we check here the volume profile, you can see how the volume profile is increasing. Yes, of course you have volume spikes in between, but overall you can see that the volume is increasing here. And when you see something like that in the chart, that is a sign for delusion. And unfortunately we have of course delusion for Plug Power. It's not only the delusion what is a problem for Plug Power, also that the short interest is 26% of the float. This is very high guys. So the market makers or the short sellers are not satisfied with the actual price and think that is still Plug Power is still not worth it, even not $2. Yeah. So we know that they diluting the stock here. We can see that in Fintel we have here an actual float of 850 million shares. Before we had 818 million shares, and before that we had 680 million and so on. So you can see they're diluting the stock. And if you don't know what delusion is guys, when they sell more shares into the market, you know, we say in German verwässern. So when they dilute the stock, that means that this is of course not in favor for a squeeze. However, yeah, when we now switch here to the daily chart, and now I will enable my drawings that you can see what I'm talking about here. So, and the good news is guys, the good news is that we have here, let's disable the indicators. We have here still this green liquidity zone. Yeah, we have here a very strong support from the bulls. Even the stock is diluted right now, or is getting diluted right now. We still have here support. $1.92 is one of the support price levels here. Everything between $2.97 and $1.92 is the support price range for Plug Power. And you can see that the bulls are still there. Fake out, we came back strong. Retest, we fighting here on this price range. But In my opinion, guys, if we want to see a squeeze, of course, if they're just diluting the hell out of plug power, guys, we all will lose. This price levels will break, and then I'm very honest, then it's even more smart to go short. But for now, since the market is super bullish and we are very close here to a very strong support price range, in my opinion, this is here in favor for the bulls right now. That is an accumulation where I expect a technical reaction, and latest at the bottom of this trend channel here, I expect a very, very strong technical reaction for plug power. I have to repeat that one more time, guys, if they don't dilute the hell out of the stock. Yeah, we can see that here when we zoom out. Then you can see that this is a bullish trend channel pattern. So even we trading here at $1.92, and you will say, this is absolutely not bullish. Guys, the market makers always get the lowest possible price before a squeeze. It was the same situation here, we had a squeeze, same situation here, we had a squeeze, and then we broke out of this trend channel, and that lead into a massive short squeeze for plug power. And that's the reason why I think when we finally have this drama, this huge shakeout back here to $1.48, that can cause here a massive squeeze for plug power if the delusion is not killing that momentum. That's why I'm very, very focused here on plug power, and I have this on my radar. I want to see that shakeout, and let's talk about the price levels to the upside right now. Before I do that, guys, if you don't want to miss any updates here on my short squeeze plays or on plug power, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I would really appreciate that. And I upload here not only plug power videos, guys, I have a lot of short squeeze tickers here in my pocket, and the most significant ones or the most popular stocks which I release are my so-called hot stocks. So I release here every Sunday a finest selection of short squeeze stocks with some tickers which have high squeeze potential and where I personally expect a squeeze to happen in the very few next business days. There is never a guarantee, guys. You can see here some of the member feedbacks, but there is a high chance for a squeeze because we had already many success. Oh, sorry, what happened now? Hello. Sorry guys, many successful squeezes in the past weeks. I just show you here the most significant ones. Last week, in October, we had a squeeze of 154% after my hot stock release. And in September, there was even a more violent one with 1,400%. And last week, we had just two smaller squeezes here, 122%. One of my swing trade patron alerts had this squeeze. And at the same day, also last week, we had this one here with 173%. Long story short, guys, it is possible to predict short squeezes. There is never a guarantee, but I give my best here to predict squeezes. And if you want to see those short squeeze plays, you can, of course, join in here our trading community. We're growing every day, guys, and we're getting more and more members and become a big community right now. So the most popular membership which I have is the full package membership on Patreon. If you click here the info icon in the corner, you get access to my Patreon link, the member link, and you can see all the member benefits here. I have now a brand new member FAQ section available on Patreon where I also answer most of the common questions about trading. So it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or advanced trader, everybody is welcome. Please click here the info icon to get access to the Patreon member link. So guys, plug power, the game plan. In my opinion, not a financial advice, everything here between $1.91 and $1.47 or 48 here, this is a slowly upgoing trend line here, is a very good buy-in opportunity. The only reason the only technical reason what could break this level here, this support, is delusion or a gap down overnight by the market makers to create a shakeout. If this would happen, we have much lower price levels here, but for now, also the way how plug power is reacting here looks for me very promising. The price levels to the upside, $2.37, the make it or break it price level, by the way, for a squeeze is $2.26. And if you want to see a massive short squeeze, then we have to break $3.41 or $3.30 here. That price range here is the breakout zone where a much bigger squeeze will get triggered for plug power. When we just talk about an algo squeeze, then everything here between $2.91 and $3.41 is possible based on the price which we have today, $1.92. That could lead here already into a squeeze of 52% and almost 80%. As I said, this is not a short squeeze. This is just an algo squeeze here in favor for the trading algos and not a short squeeze. If we close over that price range here and don't see something like this happen here, we have a very good chance to see even a much bigger squeeze for plug power, but I will update you on that if this happens, guys. Guys, if you want to copy the price levels here from my chart, This is everything based on TradingView. The program, guys, is very good for traders here. I love that. I use that since many years, and I recommend to my members and to everybody who is watching here this program. If you want to learn trading, there is no way around that. You get a good chart program. That's why I recommend that. You can save here $15 by using my discount link. I am not sponsored by TradingView. But if you click here the info icon in the corner, you get access to this discount link here for TradingView, and I always recommend the premium tier. This is good for beginners and advanced traders. So guys, that was my update on Plug Power. If this was helpful for you, if you like this content, please hit the like and subscribe button. I wish you great success and thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute mit Plug Power und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye guys.